So, I want to share with you a game that I'm working on. It's called War and Lies, and I'm just starting it. Actually, well, not just starting it. I'm already 4 months in, but now I finally got to the place where at least I have something on my screen to show off. It's a it's a custom web game. I'm using Unity with Gaia terrain generator, and this is their um, their example world. And what I'm doing here, I'm just using the basics. I'm building it primarily with Codex, OpenAI. I'll show you a little bit of my workflows. I'm not using Unity. So what I did, I built my own game engine, and I'm exporting. Oh, come on, need to fix that. I'm exporting the worlds that I'm generating, and I'm trying to adapt it to a browser. So I have here this little forest. I have the mobs. The mobs are now grouped in a way that I don't like. Definitely need to address that, and they are static. They are not moving. I got a ton of ideas for this game, so I want to make it in humans versus orcs, and I build a lot of customizations for my graphics. I actually didn't prepare it for this video, so show you that in another one. Um, so let me show you some of my workflows. This is Codex. So I took a few screenshots. Oh, come on, let me switch to my screen. Yeah. So I took a few screenshots of things that I don't like. I'm just responding to it for the previous iterations. I'm now asking it to update the image, and also working with ChatGPT. So at the moment, the game is very not realistic in terms of how it looks. So I asked ChatGPT. I gave it a prompt. I'm new with I'm using OBS, by the way, for the recording, and I'm trying to find my wings. All right, yeah. So I gave it a that's the wrong chat. This is for OBS installation. Yeah. So I gave it a screenshot from the game, and I told it that it feels not realistic, and I kind of prompted to give me a more realistic outcome. And so it gave me something that I didn't like, gave me a prompted another and gave it another prompt and gave me something that I like more. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use the full power of ChatGPT, and I'm going to tell it to go ultra mode. Yeah, use full access. Don't ask me about that. And where is okay. So I'm trying to work on emotions, as you can see here, and that will probably run for an hour or so. So we're not going to wait for the response, but I'll just show you how it's starting to progress. Meanwhile, there's another aspect of the games that I wanted to show you something very cool. Um, I really invested in in the architecture. So I'm a developer. I'm an Android developer actually. This is my first web game. Never mind that. Um, you can do now everything that you want with code, but check out my ping. So I'm running now on a remote version. It's not my local host, and I got 10 frame per second, which is crazy. I hope they'll be able to maintain big portion of it when more people will start joining in. But it's already the engine already supporting adding more people to the game. I if I'm going to multiple tabs, I'll be able to see more instances for of the player. I'm using a binary protocol, but it's complex. I'm I created different hertz processing for my player and for the surrounding. So for this, by the way, do you see the ping drops? This is Ultra is running now. My entire laptop is shaking when it's go into Ultra mode. Um, yeah. So player is update at 30 hertz, so 30 times a second. The backend is sending an update for the player. Oh, come, this is ugly. And for the environment, it sends different rates. So for very far units, it works with just 1 hertz. For mobs, I think it's 20 or so. And I'm not showing you this because this looks ugly. I really don't like it. But the bandwidth here is killing me. I'm thinking about how much it's going to cost me to really deploy the server. I need to have some big ass optimizations to make it run smooth. Look, when I'm refreshing the game at the moment, before it starts, it needs to download 300 megabytes just to run the game. And then 30 times a second, it sends me updates with, I think it's 900 bytes, if I'm not mistaken. It all adds up very, very, very fast. And now that I'm thinking that the background and other optimization is not good enough, my bandwidth is going to drop. It's going to be pricey. So I'm thinking maybe dropping the assets in some CDN solution, something cheap. I'm using DigitalOcean, by the way, for the backend. So I have one instance running now for my dev development, and I think I'll be able to scale that portion with this. But yeah, it's a journey. Super super excited about it. Just wanted to kind of say the word. It's my first video. I promise to improve based on your feedback. So do give me those. And on that note, I'm signing off. So see ya soon.